I think right now they're driving a bunch of red cars by me. The first car that I saw when I came up to the street was a red car, and then I crossed the street and I saw another red car, and then I just saw like 2 more red cars. And they were right at the corner over there. That third red car. Yeah, I switch it up sometimes. It's usually the white cars for me. But one night there was a bunch of black cars. And there goes the white car at the corner of the Walgreens. These people are walking away right now. I knew that was gonna happen. And there goes the white SUV for the corner. I think I saw another synchronization over there. I don't know. Sometimes it's hard to tell who's the gang stalkers and who's not. It usually is pretty easy for me to figure out. Oh, and then I just saw at this one building, I wasn't recording because my hand was freezing. Thought my hand was gonna fall off. But I walked by this building, they had these 3 police cars parked there with their headlights on. Like the engine's running and everything. There's just 3 police cars in the parking lot of this building. And there's nobody in them. And I walk by, and right as I walk by I walked by all 3 of them. And this light on this building just turned off. Yep. I think that's a gang stalker doing that because they did that last time. It turned on the last time at a corner. But as I walk by the 3rd police car, and there goes a white car for the corner. As I walk by the 3rd police car, there's this one headlight car coming around the corner behind me. So they just park these police cars in the parking lot. And that's what the police do. They just park their cars in a parking lot and just leave them there and go inside and eat a donut and just wait until I walk by. They didn't even come out of the building when I walked by or anything. There's just 3 cars just sitting there with their lights on, with their headlights on and their engine on, and just sitting there. It's hilarious, bro. Like, that's what the police do all day. They just gang stalk all day. he was a gang stalker. I'm just suspicious of everybody, but I don't know. He didn't really seem too gang stalkerish. There wasn't a white car driving by on the street right as I walked by him or anything like that. This is a gang stalker, I bet. Ooh, and he just watched me fall. Yeah, I'm good. Hey, at least he stopped and asked if I'm okay. That was probably a gang stalker, though, meeting me at the intersection. At least he's a nice gang stalker. If he is a gang stalker, which he most likely is. Because he's pulling up right as I get to the intersection. And there's barely any cars. And it's a coincidence that he's pulling up to the intersection right as I'm getting there at the exact same time that I'm walking up to it. Nah, I don't think that's a coincidence. There goes some gang stalkers. Those are gang stalkers. That's a gang stalker, I bet. I see a lot of them with those with those colored lights under their cars. I see a lot of white cars with colored lights under their car like that. And there went 3 of them, really loud white trucks driving, speeding by me. Right as they drive by me, Like they're just driving normal until they drive by me. Like, is it obvious yet to all the people who think that I'm a schizo that I'm not? If people even actually think, I don't know if anybody actually thinks that, or if they're just pretending. Because 90% of the people are gang stalkers. So I don't know what's going on. I don't know, but that's another one. Right at the corner of the house, A white truck. There's no other cars out here. Probably all the cars driving by me, or most of them, are gang stalkers. The streets are empty right now. There goes another one. There goes another white SUV. At a corner. And this street light's gonna turn on in a minute. You're gonna see this street light gang stalking me. These gang stalker lights. This is so silly at the end of the day, It's just, what is this? It's just the silliest, most childish nonsense. This other light over here in the parking lot turns on and off. One of them's gonna do it in a second. Maybe both of them. There goes a white truck. There goes a white gang stalker truck. Did it turn on? Yep, it turned on. Probably turned on right here. I didn't see it turn on. It probably turned on right when I got to the sidewalk here. This car's driving out right as I walk by the Freemason building. Coming around the corner of this building. This car's turning behind me over here. Probably another one. Because they're just doing it right at the same time. You know? This car's got one tail. I know. The sign's blocking the other tail light. I thought I had one tail light. He's going over the ATM cashing out his clown check, probably. Probably a clown cashing out his clown check. His gang stock check. You know, probably another one. Here's a dim headlighter. They got the cars with the one headlight dimmer than the other, and his license plate is 2244, something 2244. They always have repeated numbers like that. 66 or 77 or 777 or stuff like that, you know. And occasionally the 666 and the A113. A113 is a code for adrenochrome. So that's, you know, I've seen that on multiple cars. A113, I've seen that on multiple cars. Gang stalker cars that are obviously gang stalking me. And, you know, that's just proof. Okay, this guy throws a cigarette out of his window right here. This gang stalker that's meeting me at the corner. And there's a white SUV probably meeting me at the other corner if I kept walking. He's just throwing a cigarette on the ground right next to me. Bruh. That's the type of stupid shit that they do. They get creative with it, you know? And I do it back to them. I'll do stupid shit back to them. And they hate it, you know? It pisses them off sometimes. Okay, that car was right at the door over there. Okay. Alright. Here's a police car. Here's a police car driving in front of me as I come up to the corner of the building. You know, so the stoplight's got to be synchronized with me too. Because the light just turned green for him to drive in front of me right at the corner of the building. Right? Like, the stoplight's got to be synchronized too, right? I don't know. I don't know if they just do. I don't know. But it seemed like the stoplight was synchronized with me right there to allow him to do that. Bruh. crazy. There's a truck driving by at the corner of the police station. A red truck. It's probably a gang stalker because it's right there at the corner of the police station. Right as I'm, straight aligned with the corner of the building, and there's one at the corner of that building. Right as, it's like a straight line to the corner of the building. They're driving by at that point. And then here's a white van driving by at the other corner of the police station. How could I be making this up? You see it? How do you not see the Nazis? Unless you're one of them and you're pretending. Or unless you're blind. There's a truck right at the center line of the road. A black truck. I don't know about that car. That's probably not a gang stalker that I can tell. I don't know about this guy, but it's right at the corner of the building. So yeah. I think I do know about that guy, I think I do know about that guy. Because it's right at the corner of the building, right as I'm straight, like a straight line to the corner of the building. And this guy is walking into the bar right as the car drives by me at the corner of the building. This guy up ahead on the sidewalk turns around and walks back in the bar right as the car is driving me right at the corner of the building. And that white truck drove by at the corner of that building. At that exact moment. And then this guy just walked out in front of me again. Is he gonna walk out again right when I walk by? Oh no, he's just standing over there now with his red hat. And again, you notice how there's no cars? Like that car, I don't know if that's a gang stalker. He wasn't really at a point where they drive by me. Oh, but he's turning right here. I don't know. I don't know, man. Is everybody a gang stalker? I don't know. I know it's a lot of people. I don't know if they're being remote controlled or what's going on. There's a red car at the crosswalk. I've been seeing a lot of red cars tonight. And there's a one lower headlighter car coming and driving by me here where they always drive by me. And it's a white car with the one lower headlight. one eye symbolism. Masonic, one eye symbolism. And they got all the Masonic 33 license plates. And all the Masonic color cars, white, black, and red. And purple and orange. Occasionally, you know. Occasionally I'll get the purple or the orange. And the tail lifts are purple, I guess. I don't know if that's supposed to, I don't know. I always see the buses following me. It's weird. It's the weirdest, most retarded thing. Yeah, here's a white car. Pretty much at the corner of the bank. He's a little off. Oh, but it's another white truck at the light. It's two white cars at the light. It's two white cars at the light. What's his license plate? Nothing. D3501. Seeing if it was the 33 or the 322 or something. And then, I don't know, if I kept walking, would he have drove by me at the crosswalk or what? I don't know. Or there. They drive by me there sometimes. At that doorway. It's 10:33 right now. Maybe they had to send some cars by me at 33. I don't know, man. These people are weirdos. The people controlling it and the people doing it. The people controlling it are some freaks. Sinister just demons playing God all day. Is this a white car? It's Wilbur. It's silver white. It's Wilbur. He's driving by me at the center line of the street. He just stopped at the light at the stop sign for a really long time. And then this car is driving by. It's an orange car. Nice, they did the orange car. Maybe it's because I was talking about the orange cars. I was just literally talking about the orange cars. Maybe that's why they just drove an orange car by me. But yeah, those are both gang stalkers. For sure. That white car was just sitting at the intersection for a really long time and then drove by me at the center line of the street. And this guy's getting in a white car, closing his door at the crosswalk, and starting it right in front of me. And you might as well just pull off right now. What do you... Yeah. And here's a red car by the harbor bar. And now that car's pulling off when I pass the harbor bar. I guess like when the red car was pulling up to the intersection. They just synchronized with each other and with me all day. And here's a white car. Right as I get to the intersection, there's a white car.